This is the Old Course at Vilamoura, and it is the most premium golfing experience I have ever had in my life. I'm talking the best clubhouse food you've ever had with a 10 out of 10 view, a fully complimentary driving range with a trackman on every single bay, and as many premium golf balls as you could possibly hit. The most pure practice green you have ever seen, and we haven't even teed off yet. Welcome to hole number 1, a 330 yard, beautifully tree lined par 4 down the hill.
Nice. Oh my God, I am excited. What a day. I'm just going to put it out there straight away, Rob. In terms of pre-round facilities, the best I have ever seen in a golf course ever.
Unbelievable, mate.
I am so excited. I can only imagine the course is on par, if not better, than the clubhouse.
I can't believe how lush it looks.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm so excited, you know. And the best part, I am striping it on the driving range. If we keep our swing smooth, we keep it slow and steady, and we can put on these greens that are 11 on the stimp, apparently.
Yeah, they're going to be quick.
That is going to be the true test today, but I am so excited. Vilamoura, Pedro Old Course, let's get it. All right, we're just off the left edge of the fairway. We've got about 94 yards to the flag, but a tree to go over. So no little 10-2 pitch shots. We've got our 58, and we're going to go for a full shot up over the trees. It's cutting a little bit. Could be bunker bounce. It's bunker bounce. Just what you want on the first hole. Great strike. Just a bit below my feet. All right, we've had 2 very good strikes, if not one a little bit left and one a little bit right. Before you see any more, Rob, I want a score prediction.
Ooh, what's par?
That's a very good question. 73.
Right.
Interesting.
That does change.
That's
things.
unique. Change it by 1 at least. What are you thinking?
Really put me on the spot here, Andy. I'm not going to lie, 'cause you're playing good golf, but it always plays harder in Portugal.
It's the greens, man. It's the greens. What are you saying?
If we break 87 today, I think it'll be good.
That'd be a good golf.
Yeah.
Gonna go 84. No, 79. It's coming. There's a chance. There's a chance. It's a good shot. My putting's been quite good, hasn't it?
Very good.
If we can marry the two, the putting and the ball striking, whoo, baby. Great putt. Really good putt. Almost a very good up and down from the bunker. But like I said, bogey golf is good golf, and then putts are going to start falling. So close to the sand save, but very good putting on very tricky greens. This is good omens.
Confidence, mate. That's the important thing. Got to have confidence in your own putting ability. Even though you're on, let's say, unnatural greens, because it's a lot quicker than what you used to, you still got to back yourself.
Yeah, 100%. I've been rolling it good. The putting's been my strongest part of my game.
Yep.
So if I can get the ball striking in line today, we're on for a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
Hole number 2 is a 456 yard par 5 playing up the hill towards the left. Hit a good drive and find the fairway, and this is a very scoreable hole.
He's absolutely boomed one. He might have boomed on a bit too far, you know. I zapped that tree. I swear it was 285. And I think we've just gone behind it. A great shot though. Maybe a little bit too much fade, but a great strike. Luckily, we've been niced by some railway sleepers. We couldn't make it up the hill to behind the tree. And we've got 195 to the flag at the back of the green. Playing about 205 because it's uphill and into wind. I've got myself a 4-iron. And we're just going to hopefully get it somewhere near the green on this par 5 in 2. It's quite a bit above my feet. So we're just looking for good contact. Oh, that is good contact. Oh, that is the best contact I've ever made in my life. Oh my God. So the best part about this, no pressure. We've already had an eagle on the channel. This is just for the scorecard. Oh my God. Genuinely might be the best 4-iron I have ever hit in my life. That is outrageously good. Do you want to come check out my new Old Course at Vilamoura Bullmark as well, Rob? And when you get a bit bored of it, don't worry. It's double-sided, spice it up. I'm hoping that is going to get me a bit of birdie, a bit of eagle luck. But to be honest with you, just give me pars and I'm a happy man. Do you know what? They are quick, but they're not as quick as you'd think up the hill. That's a bit of a wobbler for birdie now, isn't it? What a two-putt. Back to all square, birdie on the Old Course at Vilamoura, and we're only 2 holes in.
Hole number 3 is another par 4 where accuracy is more important than distance. It's only 328 yards long, but it's narrow and it's tree lined, so make sure you find that fairway, even if it means not using your driver.
Oh, that is pure. That is so pure. That is driving iron picked up and placed right in the centre of the fairway. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm in love, Rob. I am in love. I mean, I predicted 84 and then quickly revised it, jumping out the car to 79, Rob.
Yep.
Do you need a revision after seeing the first couple of holes?
What are you? 1 under?
No,
even.
We didn't quite make the putt on the first, did we? But we did make the putt on the second.
Hey, your golf has been trending for a long time in the right direction. You actually got an Instagram DM, didn't you, about this course?
I did.
From one who
Oh,
followed
I
us.
can't remember your name, mate. If you are watching this video, he messaged me saying he shot his best ever score here of a 76. Now, I don't know what his handicap is, but it's his PB. And I basically messaged him back saying, well, is this course really scoreable? Am I in for a good day? And he goes, well, actually, my mate who plays off 2 shot an 89. All right, flag is left side of the green, about 124. We're going to play sensible. We're just going to play at the middle of the green. The wind's probably going to blow it back left anyway, and we're just going to stock a 50. Where's my wind gone? I don't know, but we're dancing, so that's okay. We are not dancing. We pitched here and have just spun back down the hill. So we've got ourselves a little up and down. It's all right though. So the one thing I haven't done is had a practice chip. Obviously I was hitting some chips on the range, but you're just flicking them down a driving range. I don't know whether this is going to grip or release. Based on that, not hopping forward, grip, but I'm not sure. I think we just got to be confident with it. See what happens, you know? Okay, they're going to run. I gambled on check. It's run, and it's run, and it's run. Maybe the 58 will be coming out today. And Manu uses his 54 for basically everything around the green. Might have to get the 58 out. It doesn't want to stop, does it? Oh my God. I thought a couple of holes in, I've got this. Easy. Wow. This is for bogey now. Give it too much respect. All right, well, lesson learned. As we pop a double on the scorecard, the greens are quick, and it doesn't matter whether you're putting or you're chipping, it just won't stop.
What better way to lighten the spirits after a double bogey than one of the most stunning golf holes I have ever seen in my life, the 162-yard par 3 signature 4th hole.
We come to our first par 3 then, as I'm sure you've just seen on the drone flyover. Look at it. Unbelievable. I mean, so far, every single thing about this course looks absolutely incredible. What a day, Rob. What a day. Thank you so much to you guys for watching the channel and supporting the videos as well, by the way. Because you watch the videos and enjoy them, it means we get invited to come and do insanely cool stuff like this. So if you're new, if you've stumbled across the channel and like what you're seeing, subscribe, it helps us out. Drop us a like, it shares the video around and makes YouTube think, you know what, these videos are quite good, and maybe some other people will enjoy them as well. So thank you so much for all the support. Thank you to Vilamoura for having us. And I mean, Don Pedro Old Course, unbelievable. All right, we got wind off the left. 155 to the flag, we're hitting an 8 iron. And we're gonna go slightly left to the flag, hopefully with our start line. That looks like a great ball. It's all over it. Oh, what a shot. Even with getting bit by a mosquito as I was about to do my backswing. Oh, we might be immediately about to make up. Bounce back from the double bogey. We were absolutely all over that, you know. You haven't spotted it yet, have you?
No.
I have.
Okay, so it's not in the hole then, because I was thinking it might be a hole in one.
Not quite. Do you know, we've just had an entire hole of, is the ball going to roll out or stop? Excuse me, ball, why have you pitched here and stopped next to it instead of rolled out, holed out? Hello? What's going on there? Agonising. I just pushed it a little. But hey, a par's a par. You can't make all the birdie putts. I was thinking, is this going to be the first time on the channel we've had 2 birdies? Today is still going to be that day, Rob. I can feel it in my clubs.
Absolute heartbreak on that putt, but a good scoring opportunity is up next, a 491 yard par 5. Pretty open with the tee shot, it's a dog leg left, but then a very hard to access green with 2 trees overhanging it and a bunker just off to the right.
Oh mama, he's topped it, and he's topped it all the way down the fairway. Has it made the fairway? It might have got stuck in the rough, it's fine. All right, back to reality a little bit. You can't make all of your 5-foot putts when you're playing on tall level greens, and you can't stripe every single driver down the middle of the fairway. It's just about what you do with the next shot after that. We will not be going green in 2, but we've got a nice lie. We've hit it about 165 along the floor. Hey, it was a good 7 iron off the tee.
I was going to say, that's probably like a pitching wedge for you normally, isn't it?
So we're just going to get one down there, play onto the green in 3, get ourselves another nice par and keep ticking along beautifully. 2 over through 4.
Impressive golf, mate.
Hand would have been ripped off for that.
Yep.
I tell you what, we are playing some golf today. That is an absolutely striped 4 iron. That was unbelievable. Oh my God, Rob, I can't even believe what I'm doing myself, you know. Last time I played golf was at Formby Hall 5 days ago. Couldn't hit the ball. How mad is this sport? Insane. I had the most stressful last-ditch range session ever last night just to try and find something.
Yeah.
And I think I found something.
Good.
Yeah.
Not a bad time to do it, the day before you go into Portugal.
Oh, best time to do it, mate. I booked the flights and accidentally typed Rob's name in as Rob.
Yep.
Whereas on his passport, it's Robert.
It's like doing Andy.
I don't think it's as bad as doing Andy, because it's like doing and instead of Andrew.
I don't know, because Rob is just an abbreviated version of Robert.
Yeah, but you're not adding new letters, you know, you've just took 3 off.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what I'm
get that.
saying?
Yeah, true.
Whereas, basically, we were panicking that they weren't going to let him on the plane.
Yeah.
And I'm on the driving range on hold to Ryanair, and I'm like standing there trying to fix my golf swing, and it's going blue, 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 blue. Your call is important to us. Blue, 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 blue. Whack! Your call is important to us. We sorted it out.
Got
It's
there in
fine.
the end.
Yeah, we fixed
It was
the swing
important
as well.
to us.
Yeah. If I'd hit my driver properly and then that 4 iron, it'd go perfectly underneath that tree and be on the green for 2. However, I didn't. And now we've got a bit of a predicament. Do we go over the tree? Do we go under the tree? We can't go through the tree.
Just hit your ball, Andy. I know what you're doing here. This is terrible.
You can't go through the tree. I tried to get really, really clever with that and start it through the gap and just let my swing fall a little bit over the top. Went a little bit too left to right, didn't it? Take that from there. It's a tricky bunker shot. That was great. This is a scary par putt. I don't know what it looks like on the camera, and it doesn't even look that downhill from here. But when you're the other side of the flag, Jesus Christ. You've just got to get this moving, and it's not going to want to stop. We're now getting chirps from the clubhouse. That was close. The flag didn't help me. The slope didn't help me. But after that tee shot, that's a very good bogey.
Hole number 6 is one of the easier holes on the course, apparently. If a 214-yard par 3 can be easy, it does play nicely downhill, and the ball does go a little bit further when you're in warm conditions, but this hole is still no joke.
207 into a bit of winds, the flag is. It's a 4-iron, but we have been absolutely striping the 4-iron, so I'm happy with it. Oh my God. Rob, this is unbelievable. If that doesn't go in the bunker, I think it's just gone in the bunker. Oh, we are cooking though. This ball striking's so good. I'm absolutely loving it. What a day. I'm hitting that 4-iron today like it's a 9-iron or something. I don't think I've ever striped it so many times in a row. This is absolutely mental. I am in love with this course already.
The bracken, that day you were striping your
That
4-iron.
day was good as well. That was a good day.
I actually think like it's one of the best clubs in your bag, personally.
Which is kind of mental, innit? Because it should be the hardest club in my bag to hit.
I think you underuse that club. I really do.
Yeah, well, we've got a 225-yard drive down to this green. That's a bloody big par 3.
Yeah.
We've just nearly stuck a 4-iron on the green. I couldn't see it in the bunker on the drone though, so I'm not. Oh, is that it? Just off the back left?
It is.
Oh, mate, what a shot. I feel like I'm kind of. Golf learning, I've said this before, it isn't linear. It's up and down, it's up and down, it's up and down.
Of course.
And getting all parts of your game to peak at the same time is difficult.
Yeah.
However, my putting's going up and down at the same time as my irons and driving and stuff, but they are all trending upwards overall. So even if I have a bad putting day, that's still better than a good putting day 6 months ago. And now my irons are getting stretched. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's all
like
just going up.
Even your bad days now are better than what your good days used to be.
Yes, exactly. I literally couldn't hit the ball the other day at Formby Hall. And it was genuinely the worst round of golf I've played in as long as I can possibly remember.
Yeah.
18 months ago, that would have been my PB.
It's crazy, isn't it? Mental.
Mad. All right, well, this is a bogey hole when you're on the tee. This is still a bogey hole, even though we've got like a 12 yards up and down. But it needs to land here. And even if it lands here, I don't know if it's going to stop before it gets to the hole. This is outrageous, to be honest with you. In hindsight, should have hit a 5-iron and just been at the bottom of the hill to chip up. This is hard. Mate, these greens are absolutely insane. Right, we're there for 3. We've got a nice, makeable bogey putt. Like I said, this is a bogey hole. When that left my putt ahead then, I thought that's not even making it out of the fringe. And as soon as it touched the green, I didn't think it was stopping before it went over the other side. Right, Sarah's head's back on. We're playing some good golf. Let's roll this putt in and get off this absolute hellhole of a hole. Best putt of the day. Not even joking. That is my best putt of the day.
A very scrambly bogey then, but we move on to a nice par 4. It's only 376 yards long. There's a nice approach shot up the hill into the green. Let's just try and find the fairway with the driving iron.
That is a ball. That one deserves a club twirl, I think. Stripe show. Just need to drain some putts.
Do you know, I wish I could actually see your shots. The only time I get to see them is when I'm editing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like you're like, what a stripe show, and I'm like seeing it from in front, I'm going, he's hit that really well.
Sounded nice.
But I don't even
That's
know where it is
basically
until
all
we
Rob
get down
says.
the fairway.
Yeah. Do you know what I wish? I was playing in the comp at Formby all this week to win myself some money, but I'm going to Liverpool Beer Festival on Saturday, and I'm probably going to be, well, I can't go on Saturday because I'm at the beer festival. I'm probably going to be so hungover on the Sunday because I'm a man who likes beer, but not to drink a lot.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I will have one or two really nice beers,
Yeah.
rather than let's smash 7 Madries or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just not about that life. I'm still going to be very hungover though from Sampling them all, and I will not be playing in the comp on Sunday. And if I do, it'll be an absolute horror show. Look at this gap, this window that we've got to go through, under that tree, over that tree, over that tree, over that tree. Thread the needle. I feel like Rory McIlroy at the Masters. If this comes off, that best shot I've ever hit in my life didn't last very long, because this will be it. Oh my God. What a day. Stop. Stop. Oh my God. When you got to here, I thought that was unbelievably good. And then he just went, whoo, and took off. Bloody hell, what, off the green? Hey, at least I can't 3-putt. This can go down as a chip. Well, I'm pushing my putts now, but that's a good little cozy up there. Do you know when people say, what would you shoot at Augusta if you started on the green? Because Augusta is notorious for being the hardest greens of all of the majors. I'd reckon I'd struggle to break 100 based on this. Say the line, Rob.
Bogey golf is good golf.
We come then to the hardest hole on the course, SI1, a 437 yard par 4. Dogleg right, so it's not too bad for a fader, and there is a very large landing area, but it is still going to require 2 very, very good shots to get anywhere near this green in regulation.
I mean, this just looks insane for a par 4, doesn't it?
Yeah. Apple CarPlay this one. Ready to send it? No? Not even a chuckle? You don't have Apple CarPlay, do you? You little Google Pixel weirdo. Doesn't even know what that means. Ready to send it? Just cringed all over an absolute bomb. Never mind. It's down there. I think I need some bigger tees. That is very, very low on the face, but it's also down the hole. That's a horrible lie. I think I'm getting myself another horrible lie. Skipping up there. That's my first bad swing of the day. Below my feet, on an upslope, in the rough. It's SI1 for a reason. I mean, it is borderline a par 5 anyway, isn't it? And when it's SI1 par 4, you kind of play it as a par 5.
Yeah.
There's not many people who would be able to get to that green in 2.
Definitely not. 400 metres.
Yeah, whatever that is in yards, I'm not sure.
A lot more than 400 yards.
There's not many people. I was playing with small boys in the comp last weekend, and some of their drives are going like 170, which is fine. But it turned it into like a 5-hour, 15 round.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you ever... He was like, oh, you sit my 8-iron into this green. And now I can't even get there with a 3-wood. And I was like, I said to him, like, in a nice way, I was like, oh, do you guys ever play the comps off the reds or anything like that, just to make it a bit more fun? He's like, absolutely not. As if I'd like offended him. And it's like, he was like 70 or something like that. And we played like a 5-hour, 5.5 hour, 5-hour 15 round. And it's just like...
What did he shoot? High.
Yeah. Just play the tees that are the most fun. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as the ladies' tees. It's just the red tees, which I think the old fellas feel like, oh, they're the ladies' tees. I'm not playing off them.
I mean, even Bryson played off the reds.
Best way to get better at golf, according to Bryson. Just play the tees that are the most fun. We've got a much nicer lie this time, so I think we can just get a little stock 10-2 58 degree on this, and it should be the perfect number to get it up and around the flag. And that it was. It's a great shot.
Pretty good pace though, to be fair, mate.
It was. I said, didn't I? Don't give it too much respect, Andy. And I moved it inside. I was giving it the right amount of respect. They're not that quick. That was on such a good line. A double on the hardest hole is only a bogey, actually, because we are playing for a bogey and we've missed by one.
We finish off the front nine with a drivable par 4, 284 yards long. A sensible man would hit a 6-iron off the tee, lay up in front of the bunker in the fairway and play a wedge onto the green. But I am not a sensible man.
Bombed it, pulled it. Up on the hill to the left of the green. Worth a try. So much bailout area left, so much bailout area right. It all funnels back in. Just got a bit excited and got a bit handsy with it, I think.
Hey, it would have been a 1 million view video, I reckon, if you hit the hole in one. So I respect
true.
it.
Yeah, you got to go for it. You need to get them subs in. We're trying to get to 30k subs. Imagine how many subs you gain if your video got 1 million views. That was so close to perfect. It's been a nice front nine though. I've really enjoyed it. I feel like we're playing some good golf. The main thing that's throwing me off, and Rob mentioned this off camera, isn't putting in terms of my start line or putting in terms of my pace control for the green when it's flat. It's how much the uphill or the downhill changes it is absolutely wobbling my head. But I guess that's why it's hard.
And unfortunately, there's quite a lot of uphill and downhill.
Yeah, they've not niced us with the pin positions, have they?
Nope.
I feel like you need a bit of course knowledge to know play to this side of this pin, that side of that pin, etc, etc.
If you come here and played tomorrow, it'd be different.
If they come in and play tomorrow, they'd probably move the pins as well, just to be an extra pain in my ass. Great putt. Line over line, that one, end over end. Great pace. Good bogey. That was a birdie hole though, wasn't it? That bloody tree. All right, front nine debrief. 8 over.
Not bad, you know.
2 doubles, 4 bogeys, 2 pars and a birdie. Does that add up properly?
I just feel like,
that.
you know, you've not had any saves.
Yeah, but we did get a birdie, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's just hard, isn't it?
Eagle puss as well, by the way.
I know, yeah. It's just tricky on the greens.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you come to Portugal, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'd rather be here and shoot an 8 over than be on my course.
I've been getting messages off my mates saying how bad the weather is.
It's pissing down at the moment. We have timed this trip to perfection. So yeah, I'd rather be here and try and break 90 than be at home trying to break 80.
Yeah,
exactly, mate. What a day.
We make the turn onto the back nine then and are greeted by a very simple par 3, playing to a green 161 yards away, sitting nicely on top of the hill.
Wind right to left. Let's try and start it off at the big tree in the back. Let it drift back across beautifully.
What is that it?
I've got no idea. That was so pure. And it just didn't come back. That was a weird noise though, wasn't it?
Is it a path or something?
Is it? It's
Sprinkler head?
Is it a sprinkler head, Annie? And bounced back down the hill. I am flabbergasted.
That was strange because of the noise it made. It sounded like concrete.
But there's no concrete there.
Exactly.
And it looked like it cleared the tree. Obviously we'll see on the drone.
It did sound like concrete, right?
It did, yeah. Golf is not a game of outcomes. It's a game of strikes. That was a really good strike. You know? You can't play
Put
outcome.
on the scorecard, just good strike, not even a number.
Honestly, that would make golf so good. And that's how you should take it really in your head, because sometimes it's just a bit of luck in it, as that appears to have been. I've got no idea. Let's go try and get up and down. There's a sprinkler head here, about 1-2 yards off pin height. Where was the wind to blow us back across? Whereas actually, See you in a minute, Rob. I don't even know what the play is here. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid, and we've been shafted into it. Oh, I've bladed it. Just what you want when it's 35 degrees. That, on the other hand, is basically my own fault. Not a pleasant start to the back nine. End over ends again. Just didn't turn in for me. I've just hit it way too hard. It's another great roll. So we're walking away there with a triple after pitching pin high 5 yards off the side of the green. Sure does look that way, doesn't it? Oh, baby. That was rough. That is the easiest hole on the course, SI wise.
Come on, man.
That is very, very unfortunate. Cheer me up in the comment section by letting me know the most unlucky thing you've ever had happen to you or you've seen on a golf course. I feel like that's up there. I played the shot I wanted, basically, at least a little bit right. Hit a sprinkle head and bounced down the biggest hill in the world. And then I could have played it a bit better afterwards. But such is golf. Let's regroup. We've got a nice par 4 coming up next. Let's play some good golf from now. We've got 8 holes left. I want to play these 8 holes 4 over.
Okay.
Let's do it.
After making a mess of the easiest hole on the course, can we bounce back with a good score on one of the hardest? It's a 405 yards dogleg left par 4. It's SI4 and it's got a very well protected green again, where you've got to play onto it through a narrow channel of trees and make sure to avoid the bunker.
It's a lot of cut in this wind. Just don't go in the fairway bunker. Couldn't see it because of the sun. It'll be all right. Conversely to what we just said, someone's defo hit a sprinkler head or a tree and got a hole in one.
Definitely.
If you've done that, also let us know down in the comments.
That would be crazy.
That's that thing, isn't it? What's harder? A hole in one, a 147, or a 9 darter? And hole in one is 100% the easiest because you can get one accidentally by hitting a tree.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, but I don't know, man.
Amateur golfers can get a hole in one, amateur darts players can't hit a 9 darter, amateur snooker players can't have a 147 break.
Yeah, I reckon you could be a really bad darts player though, and then if you play enough darts, you can get
not an accidental 9 darter.
Well, yeah.
An accidental 180, sure.
Yeah,
not a 9 darter.
Yeah. Honestly, then I was probably thinking about a 180, not a 9 darter.
Yeah. Right, we're back on SI1 with a horrendous, you guys probably can't even see the green. There's a bunker, it's just to the right of it, behind this Y-shaped tree. I don't think a 9-iron gets over there. So I'm going to try and play a punch 4-iron to the left of the bunker. Don't get stuck behind the tree. I think we've got stuck behind the tree. This particular bit of grass has not been my friend today. That could be good. What a par. Very nice. Thoughts on the course so far then, Rob?
Lovely, mate. It's probably one of my favourite European courses so far.
Do you reckon? It's so good, isn't it? Everything about it, to be honest with you, has been unbelievable. The driving range has got trackmans on it.
Crazy.
All the balls are just complimentary, hit as many as you want.
Yeah.
The food at the clubhouse was so good. The actual clubhouse itself was like going to a spa with the showers and the lockers and all the toiletries in there.
Yeah.
It's just all the little details were like next level. I've absolutely loved it so far. And then the cherry on the top, the creme de la creme, the part that matters the most really, the course itself. The greens are a bit too quick for my liking, but other than that, it's really, really,
Too many
really good.
sprinkler heads around the greens.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
What a way to bounce back that was then, and we move on to another very hard hole. This one, a 527 yard, absolutely huge par 5, dogleg right and up and around the hill, but crazily, not actually the longest hole on this course, so stay tuned for that one. But first of all, we need to get a big drive away if we've got any chance of getting to this green, even just in regulation.
It's a big par 5. Dogleg right though, so fader's dream. We can go at it, just not too much of a fade. Or just absolutely pipe one. Oh my God, drive of the day. I just zapped that tree and I'm gonna get my rangefinder again because I think we've just carried to it. 290, good hit. So you guys can't actually see the green. It's behind that Y-shaped tree. The flag is hiding, but it's like 245 yards away. If we'd got a bit of fade and we were in the middle of the fairway, would I have been tempted to try and hit a 3-wood? Maybe, but we're just gonna try and hit a 4-iron, bit punched, just up there and closer to the hole. Did you get that?
I hope so.
It went through the Y.
I didn't zoom in because I wasn't sure if it was going to hit the tree.
Sprinkle a look. Repaid. Potentially. Pretty good. And that is a very good par. Back-to-back pars. We're trending up.
After a rush of blood to the head from 2 pars in a row, I forgot to record the drone properly on this hole. So this is all we've got, and it also looks very nice looking back down the hole from the green too.
Honestly, not really sure what the play is off this tee. Whether it's to just hit a driving iron or a 4-iron over the trees in the middle, or whether it's to try and stick a driver down there because it looks like everything funnels around. I've just hit a really good one with my driver. So I'm going to try and hit another really good one with my driver. It was a very, 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 very good shot, but it clipped the top of the first tree and I don't know how much it stuck off it. We'll have to go have a look. I found something with this though. Found something. Other than the actual pace of the greens themselves, one of the trickiest parts of this course is navigating around the trees to have an opening into the green. I've got 105 yards to the flag. I'm not 100% convinced that my little pitched 10-2 no release shot with a pitching wedge would go under them trees. So we're going to invent a new shot type, Rob. We call this one the 8-4, and this is a 9-9 instead to try and keep it a bit lower. Still wasn't low enough. All right, we recalibrate, we go again. I love my wedge matrix with the 10-2, but what separates really, really good players is when they then have 2 or 3 swings per club. I know all of them yardages, we're not quite there yet. Maybe one day. It's a tricky one this because we are very, very short-sided. You kind of need to pitch it into the slope and let it release up onto the green. A little bit like that, I think. Woo-hoo, go on the short game. Three pars in a row. We are cooking up some good golf now. But do you know the maddest thing? I don't even feel like I'm striking the ball as good as I am at the start. I'm just scrambling and making the putts really, really well. Golf's crazy.
On to hole 14 we go, where I actually remember to click the record button properly on the drone. We've got ourselves another par 5, only 465 yards this time as well, so very gettable in 2 if we can avoid the fairway bunkers off of the tee.
Oh, that is a snap hook. Well, we are in some serious tree trouble over there. At least it's right next to the cart path. We got this par 5, then a par 3, then another par 5.
Jesus.
The back 9 has been full of par 5s.
But it's a good job we didn't get up at 4 a.m. this morning, wasn't it? And we're all fresh.
It's a par 73,
Yeah.
which is why it's got so many bloody par 5s. But that means you can snap hook a driver into the middle of the trees and then just punch out and still be able to play onto the green in regulation.
Good golf.
Love a par 5. It's a tricky one off this mulch. A very tricky one off this mulch. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're on grass! Evil stuff, that. Evil. Nice. It's been a long day. Half 4 hours up to pick Rob up and then drive to the airport. It is now almost 7 p.m. but this second wind is hitting like crack. We are playing some good golf. All right, we've just run through the back. That's all right. Sensible, safe.
Not bad considering you were...
yeah, in the mulch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There for free.
Pretty good.
Good golf.
Up and down for another par, 4 in a row. I don't think I could have hit that any better, to be honest with you. It's exactly what I wanted. I just thought it was going to turn left before the hole. But it turned left after the hole.
They literally don't stop, do they?
It doesn't stop, no. When I picked about here to land, which is where it landed, which carries on going, but it's another makeable par putt. Maybe just pushed it a little. It didn't quite roll end over end. That's a nice bogey anyway. We take bogeys. Bogey golf is good golf. We are 1 over so far on the last 8 holes. And that's what we're playing for at the moment.
Hole 15 is a nice and easy short par 3, 158 yards into another elevated green. So the only danger really is make sure you don't miss it short.
The wind has died down so nicely. The flag is in the middle of the green, 156 yards away. Let's just go straight at it. At it, he has gone. Beautiful. Just do a quick little fit check on this beautiful par 3. J. Lindbergh, get it tucked in properly, Andy. Very, very nice though, would recommend. You can always pick it up in the sale. Lululemon shorts, my favourite. Adidas MC80s with Nike socks. Is that a fashion crime? Have I said that before in a video? Adidas shoes, Nike socks. I don't know. It looks quite good though. J. Lindbergh as well, by the way. Scottsdale sale. Get on it. So good. You son of a gun, and it's not going to stop. Half a cup from a bird, staring down the barrel of a 3-putt bogey. How is that not turned in? I swear it coming this way from the other side. That was a much better putt though. And bogey golf is good golf. And that was on the fringe, so we can mark it down as a chip. Just a 2-putt with a chip.
3 holes to go then, and we are trying to get off the bogey train on the longest hole on the course at 540 yards long, and also the second hardest hole. A very narrow landing area off the tee before an almost impossible approach shot to get onto this green into because of all of the overhanging trees. You need to play a nice second shot to the left side of the fairway to open up that channel to have any sort of access to this green.
Oh baby. I mean, it's a good job we know there's a hole over there. We could have just took the biggest tiger line of all time. Or we could be back on the 14th. All right, as we head on down, another par 5 to hunt this ball. 2 holes to go after this one.
Yep.
Is this your favourite European golf course? Are you sticking with that after saying it?
Ooh, I think it is.
Is it your favourite golf course, period?
Ooh. I mean, I don't get to play them, but I think the favourite, like the course that I would like to play the most, the Grove, you know.
Ooh, okay.
This is very, very good as well. Like, I've really enjoyed this. I don't know, maybe because I think the Grove would be a bit easier, just because these greens are like tricky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know, like English conditions means that like I'd play a bit
Scoreable.
better.
Yeah, fair. I really like Hillside,
Never played.
but this is 100%, I think, my top European one so far
Nice.
that I've played. This is so good. However, I'm pretty sure I'm lost in this bark again, and this is not going to be a fun shot on my new favourite course. Let's go find this ball.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is our fairway. We are about 30 yards off the side of it. Our flag is all the way up there, if you can see the bunker. What we're actually going to do is play down this hole, which would be maybe a bit unsportsmanlike if there was people on the tee box, but we're the last tee time out. So down it we go.
For the record, I think it's bad sporting etiquette.
Even though there's nobody there,
Yeah.
I think it doesn't matter. They do it on the tour. They had to build a stand in the way of one of them to stop them using a different fairway. I can't remember what comp that was. All I'm saying is there's grass over there, Rob, and I want to be on it. Are you saying that that's karma?
The world works in funny ways, my friend.
Brilliant. Well, this has turned into a disaster hole because of this pine straw. I almost broke my neck then, swinging that. Fell over, completely caught it with the toe. I was trying to play back onto our hole to get my karma back in good order, and we are now in the bunker on the wrong hole. 5 over through the last 8. This could be all 5 of them, Rob. Turn? No, not that way. Towards the hole. What an absolutely stupid bogey that is. Into the mulch, hit a tree, almost fell over trying to hit out the mulch again, into a bunker, sink a 15-footer.
The driver might be spraying it all over the place, but maybe that's the putter finally dialed in. 2 holes to go, a 380-yard par 4 is up next. Clear the fairway bunkers, and you've got yourself a nice shot into a pretty scoreable green.
All right, driver's back in the bag, and I think it's there to stay, unless the 18th is a huge par 4. 230 tee shot, over the bunkers and trees, driving iron, speciality. Let's do it. Let's end on a good one. It's a bit heely, but it should clear the bunkers. Nice. Very good. Ooh, we're flagging a little bit, but we're getting these last 2 holes done well. Come on, Roberto. There's a burger with your name on it back at the hotel, mate. 14 over we are. Okay. Staring down the barrel of an 87.
Did I say
I feel like you might have predicted that.
I think I said 86.
Something like that anyway.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good. There's been a couple of blow-up holes. Maybe 2 or 3 to be honest with you, and just some tricky putting on the green, but also some really good golf, and I've really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We've just hit a nice tee shot, and I think we've crested the hill, and we are A1
perfect.
in the middle of the fairway.
Yep.
And we've then got the 18th is another short par 4.
This is a beautiful hole there as well, to
This
be
is
honest.
just a beautiful course, Rob.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
really
been
is.
so good. I really want to come back and play again. Go and do a break 80 on the first day, film a couple of collabs, final day, out with the course knowledge, let's absolutely smash it.
And on the final day, they changed the pin position.
Yeah, that's what they did to us, a camera out, that was so funny. Right, anyway, we've got about 115 onto the screen. Let's get on there. I've blocked the absolute crap out of that. Okay, I think we're on grass. That was a tired swing. 114 yards is just a full 54. It's got about 114 yards right. Where's that hill come from? Does that sum up my day? I think it might do. But I think it also gives us, for the content, a bit of spice. Is that a double bogey to push us to 89, meaning we need to par the last hole to break 90? I think it is, and that's what I call content.
Here we go then, down the last hole, a 371 yard par 4, needing a par to break 90 on SI3. One of the shortest, most simple looking holes, but clearly very, very tricky. Can we do it and get under that 90 barrier?
He's pulled it, but is the shot of a man who was up at 4:30 a.m, so I don't think it's reached the bunker. Oh, my body, my mind just wants to play another 18 holes here up, but my body is saying get me to bed. It's been a long day. Tough shot from a very, very difficult stance. Just couldn't quite get round it to bring it back off the upslope. Left ourselves a decent pitch on though. Come on, let's finish the 18th in style. So we got the easiest shot in golf to get up and down to break 90. A flop shot over a bunker out of the rough. Okay, let's get it. Do you know what? I'm actually not too displeased at that execution. Unbelievably hard shot. Miracle putt for 89. I think, to be honest with you, ending on a 3-putt is very symbolical of today's round. Really sums the round up, doesn't it? So a 6, if my calculations are correct, leaves us 18 over, which is 91.
Ooh, just missed out.
Hey, symbolical.
Tell you got up at 4 a.m, mate.
That is where my brain is at. What a day though. Do you know what I wish? I don't wish I'd come here and play the same course 3 days in a row. I wish I was a bajillionaire and owned one of them villas, and I could just come and play it whenever I wanted, because I think that is probably my favourite course. I need to come back and play it again, not on 3 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. 91 though. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video anyway. It's not always about playing the best golf, although there was some very good golf in there. It's about having fun. It's about showing you guys one of the best courses in Europe, one of the best courses in Portugal. Thank you so much to Vilamoura, Pedro Old Course for having us. It has been an unbelievable day. I'm off to bed.